Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Avernum 4. As you can see, we're still standing in our hometown, our home base of Fort Monastery. And while I said that I wanted to go explore more of the underground, because we were not quite done with the Goblin Fortress, I figured I might as well start going south, exploring the overworld a little bit, and if and when I come across the main entrance to that Goblin Fort, assuming there is such a thing, I will enter it from there and see if I can connect the loose ends, so to speak. Soldiers don't die out here very often. Goblins are annoying and tenacious, but not very dangerous. Still, when someone expires, they need to be laid to rest. Also, I have been trying to play this game not squished to 4x3, but it looks too weird. I just press that button. Yeah, this is better. Sorry about that. Most bodies are shipped back to their families in the main part of Avernum. The unfortunates with no known family are laid to rest here, under a big pile of rocks to keep away the lizards. We also have giant rats, though. I hope they're not a problem. Let's see here. Oh, healing herbs. Why, yes. I also don't have to actually switch to the respective character. That's right. I mean, there is a giant rat here. It is not hostile, but should I maybe fight it? I mean, I could. If I do this, I don't know. I guess I'm a little bit of a jerk for doing it. Let's see here. Experience 1324. Wow. I didn't realize we overshot the first level by that much. That must mean, yeah, everyone else is already at most of the way to level 3, I mean. Oh. Okay, 1324. Sorry, rat. Oh. Actually, that was worth a decent amount of experience. I mean, considering it's just a rat. Well. Okay, I want to focus. There are more rats here, though. Oh, man. What is this? This looks discolored. Ah, you find the remains of a small merchant caravan. It wasn't abandoned, it was attacked. There are small dirty footprints on the ground all around. It looks like a goblin ambush. Big surprise there. The wagons were carrying mining supplies. It looks like the attackers carried away everything light and of value. The bulky stuff was left behind, like the cart itself. You aren't sure if any of the merchants were killed. There are small blood splatters on the stone, but no large stains and no bodies. Oh, really? I mean, they might have carried away the bodies for some reason. Right, this is the bridge, and I'm going to leave that for now. Wait, is this not? It totally is a bag of meal. Okay, each individual bag of meal is only worth 10 and weighs 7 pounds, so that's really not worth taking unless there was a quest to pick them up. But if there is, I don't have it yet, and with the weight limitations of this game, and these things being so heavy, it's just not realistic to just pick them up and, you know, carrying them around throughout the entire game until you finally come across the respective NPC, the way I did in the remakes. That is unfortunate, because I don't know, maybe there is no such quest. Also, we got this flickering again. It was gone during the second episode, I think, so I'm not entirely sure what is different now. I think it must have to do with something, some kind of program interfering. Okay, it doesn't seem too intrusive for now, so I don't know, maybe it's something I'll have to live with. I don't know, maybe I'm gonna pick them up and store them somewhere in Fort Monastery, because I also saw another one here too, actually. Yeah, everything else doesn't seem particularly valuable. I mean, I don't know if it has no useful abilities of its own. Okay, I guess that's supposed to tell me that I don't need to be carrying one to actually use. I'm gonna trust the game in that regard, although, again, there might be a quest for one of these mundane items. Sorry about that. There is a gem just lying out in the open. And there's a bat whose name I can't see yet. I'm supposed to hunt some sort of bat. Oh, there are more gems. Yes, please. You are a huge bat. Also non-hostile. But, I mean... Sorry, but you make for such easy targets. And we really need some extra experience. I should go back and kill the rats. I mean, I don't know, they may not be actively hostile, but I'm sure they're some kind of pest at the very least, right? So technically we're doing the people living here a favor. There is, unfortunately, no keyboard shortcut for the attack button, which may, in and of itself, be an indicator for the game not really encouraging you to use that too much. These are just rocks, I think. Huh? Oh, okay. A goblin just out in the open. Let's see here, you start with 8 action points, but yeah, you'll definitely not make it to that guy. But why don't we just wait, exactly, just like that. And then we can just safely try attacking. And miss, of course, and then one-shot him like that. Easy enough. Okay, another goblin, so I suppose we're probably getting close to their the fortress's entrance. Nice, we can shoot extremely far though. There must be a limit to it, but surprised how far it allowed me to shoot. All the way from there? No. So, no. That's close enough, okay. Oh yeah, right. So that doesn't work. I still have not figured out exactly how many action points you need to have left over. I would guess it's probably like 5 or so. Well, I will figure out exactly how much. Right, dagger is only worth... Oh, it is worth 20, and it looks like you're getting 25% of an item's worth rounded down when selling. The problem is this weighs 10, this weighs 4. 4 gold for 5... 4 weight for 5 gold. Might be... Well, okay, the thing is, early on, and while I have enough room... Oh, wait. Oh, this, of course, this is the upper level. I had not considered that or paid attention to the map. Oh, that's actually kind of neat. So we know that the entrance must be somewhere around here, if there is a connection to the above ground. Presumably around here. Almost. Okay. Yeah, so anyway, while we have enough room, and while I need to build up my money reserves. Oh, that's quite a few of them. Yeah, I guess it's still worth picking up even the not so valuable items. Can you not go there? Can you go there? Then shoot? Yes. Okay. I guess we can use a fireball and one-shot that goblin. Your smite, on the other hand, is a lot more expensive. So just try stabbing and fail. That's okay. You can shoot point blank. You guys just don't care, I guess. Okay. Sure, another fireball. Stab him, yay! It looks like it's all of them for now. Okay. Get a healing potion. Oh, everyone has one. Can loot these. Oh, bars of iron. Don't mind if I do. Oh, okay, now we're very much over encumbered. They weigh 16. Is that 8 per or... Hold on. Shift. Oh, they automatically stack. Okay, good to know. I mean, honestly, it doesn't matter. That is okay. 8 per. Alright. Obviously we want to pick those up because 20 gold per bar is definitely a good amount. Ale, honestly, also not bad for weighing only 1. Sure, you can take 1, and now we start filling up your inventory, which is going to be full pretty soon. Bolt of cloth for, oh, 40 for 2. Okay, that's good. Yeah, that's very good. More bags of meal. Oh, that brings them over. Ah, man. Okay, this is, yeah. It's a bit tedious. Oh, also you're still over encumbered. They are quite heavy. You know what? Screw these daggers. And even this. Things are worth 20. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Each of these is 5 gold. 5 gold is 5 gold, but, you know, at what cost? Alright, and with that, we have connected the already explored area. That is good. Right, up in here. Is this where we fought the chieftain? Or, no, I think that was actually up here. Yeah, this is some kind of throne room, I guess. Okay, we got more goblins. Will they see us from here? Yes, as it turns out. Oh, what? Excuse me? Oh, it's a goblin shaman. Oh, interesting. Well, in that case... You know what? Do this. Oh, they... Oh. So, okay. Maybe enemies that are stunned are actually completely frozen. No longer animated. It does give the same message, but I'm not sure if some of those guys we saw earlier, or we tried to stun earlier, actually were stunned. Oh, Goblin slows him down. That brings him down to 4 AP, and that is not enough to attack. Good enough. Good to know. Not good enough at all. Okay. That guy walked all the way up here. And yeah, these guys are clearly not moving right now. Well. That is satisfying. That was a very good usage of my spell points too. Sweet. Okay, and we get a shielding potion. Alright. Enduring shield. Okay, well, the description is generic. Enduring shield effect 6 to 10. So does that absorb 6 to 10 damage on being hit? Sounds like it would. Energy potion, okay. The mage is definitely much more prone to run out. And this is definitely for our melee fighter here. Oh, he's actually only carrying 81. Right. He's basically full. You guys have some capacities. Good, good. And there is another goblin. Some gold, some incense. Lightweight, but worth quite a bit. That's how I like my items. What is this altar? The goblins have an altar here. It is a white, low slab of dark stone, dragged here with some difficulty. The shamans have covered it with rows of small, ugly runes. Goblins are small, weak creatures, but their shamans are not without power. The goblins have left a ceremonial dagger on the altar. It is made of iron, with a keen edge and gruesome brown stains. It looks like it might be very nice once you clean the filth and dried blood off of it. Take the dagger, sure. You pick up the dagger and inspect it. It's a surprisingly nice blade, probably made by a skilled human smith. Once it's been cleaned up a bit, you wouldn't be ashamed to use it. As you inspect the runes, the room starts to grow very warm. Exactly as expected. I should have saved the game first, I suppose, but oh well. Something in the air starts to reek. The runes in front of the altar begin to pulse with a red light. As you back away, a cloud of smoke forms behind the altar. Behind the altar? But it's against the wall. When the smoke clears, there is something there that wasn't there a moment ago. It is small, red, and muscular, and it is cackling. That is a guardian imp. Oh, imps are large in this game. Well, but they're also not that strong. I mean, this is very much the introduction to evil altars, or, you know, altars being protected by demonic entities, and thus easier enough to deal with. We did get... wait. Oh, that's a shielding knife. Worth 300. Okay. Armor plus 6%. I mean, that would be nice for a tank. Actually, it's worth... it's nice for you, for example, or really anyone. Even if you're not going to actively use it, it's going to increase your armor, right? I mean, since we can shoot our bow in melee range, there is no need for us, for Dirk, to ever use his melee weapon. So it's just a so-called stat stick, right? I mean, for the time being, I guess I'll give my mages some better weapons, if I'm going to use them occasionally, to save some mana. They're not going to be good with them at all, even if I decide to put a point... to put a single point of... a single skill point into that weapon skill, but I'm not even sure if I'm going to do that. Okay, let's see here. Looking at the map, it seems like we've cleared out the entire ground floor of the Goblin Fortress, but I think there might have been... No, actually this connects to the Goblin Fen area. Well, that has me curious. Let's check that out. Maybe it connects up to the surface somewhere. Maybe it does not. Oh, cave slimes. Ooh, that is bad. They are very resistant to physical damage, apparently. Maybe just very resistant to damage? I mean, let's save your points and hope. Okay. He's still dealing significantly less damage than he would otherwise, but since his damage is pretty high, it's still pretty okay. But that being said, this could be a bit rough to explore if there are many more of those slimes. The air down here is still cold and stale. Small tunnels like this one get stagnant easily. You get a little short of breath. Oh, I can relate. Actually, I've been pretty short of breath today in real life. There is the faint smell of rot in the air. There are still dirty goblin footprints on the stone floor, but not as many as to the east. Okay, so they come here occasionally, or used to when there were still any around. Alright, so he's full. He's actually full. Wait, does that mean that he's encumbered? I'll have to pay attention to his action points, whether they're already reduced at the exact encumbrance level. Yep, this certainly looks like goblins have been here. The smell of rotten decay is stronger in this cave. There are bones of goblins scattered around the floor, along with a pair of stained rusty daggers. Indeed. Down the corridor to the east you can see a rusty old door. There aren't any goblin tracks near it. It is icy cold back there, but it's not quiet. You can hear something scratching at the door from the other side. It sounds like claws or bone against metal. Well, the game could not possibly be any more... or make it any more obvious. Can I step there? Despite this looking like it should be see-through, it does not allow me to see through. Oh well. Oh, difficulty 8. You can't understand the writing on the wall here. We are 1 point off. Okay, the writing on the wall here. well. I mean, 1 point off. Yes, I guess I'll put another point in on the next level up. I really would like to increase his combat abilities, but then again, since I cannot split this up among multiple people, I have to also go for a good value in tool use, or else it's going to be completely useless. Unfortunately. What is this? Lovely crystal. Oh. Yes, well. Okay, he's at the encumbrance limit now. Okay, this will just connect to this corridor here, yeah. Oh, hello. Fancy meeting you here. Okay, he is not encumbered, as in he still has all 8 action points. 4 points? That is not enough to shoot. Okay. Why don't you guys wait? Attack. And I'm gonna do some experimenting here. So, oh, he starts at 7 now. Interesting. Maybe because he doesn't have as much... No, that doesn't make sense. Oh, maybe it's the quick action that actually gave him an extra action point. Whereas he now starts with 7. Okay. Anyway, 7 is definitely enough. 6. I'll try with 5. Okay, 5 is enough. 4 is not. So, I think we're safe to assume... Goblin Shaman, hello. Why don't we do this? Oh, not in line of sight. That works though. 1, 2. Nice. Oh, and Mario and Ricky leveled up to 3. Sweet. Right. So you're both lightly encumbered, but I mean, not a huge deal. Heavy boots. Hold on a sec. Okay, armor 6, armor 2. No penalties at all? Yes, please. Of course, they are also pretty heavy, so let's give one of these over like so. Okay. What was I gonna do? Oh, he took some damage. He healed some damage though. And he should be leveling up pretty soon, so I think we might be okay. So far we kill enemies pretty quickly. So much so that we've rarely even taken any damage ourselves. So that's good. Goblin? Okay, that's actually worth picking up. I feel like I was going to say or do something. Oh yeah, level up, of course. Let's see, now you have 11 points. That's actually, we can actually work with that. I'm very tempted to just start boosting intelligence because it's, you know, spell energy. It doesn't actually mention improving magical damage at all. But having more spell energy seems just so good. Because we are quite limited in how much we can do for the time being. And while it does increase just by leveling up, I still think I want this. Now, Mage Spells, I guess starting at 5 was actually maybe a little bit of an overkill. I mean, maybe not. Obviously not in the long run because we wanted to increase it a lot, but it gave me a lot more different spells to start out than I was expecting. And honestly, we could probably have done without at least the haste spell, which is kind of expensive and definitely not very necessary early on. But I think, long story short, I think we should be okay probably not increasing this for the first couple of levels. So it should be a pretty solid value for now. That being said, Arcane Lore... This is just for learning new spells, I guess, or, you know, being able to decipher spell tomes. Okay, and spellcraft is strictly increasing my effectiveness. I mean, in that case, I could increase this. I'm also tempted to increase nature lore more, but this is across, yeah, this is once again across the party. So I don't have to boost one person's nature lore too much. I mean, this is especially good. Having these skills that work across the party is especially good because if you give everyone just 3 or 4 levels, it adds up to a very solid number, while only costing very little. Whereas increasing that on one character will make it pretty expensive eventually. Well, that being said, I guess I'm gonna go with more spellcraft. And for you, oh, only now has he. Wait, no, that's from increasing intelligence. So that gave him 4 extra points. I mean, that's pretty decent. That's more than a 10% increase, so that's very decent actually. Yeah, you have 10 points. And yeah, as soon as she does anything but just use the basic healing spell, she's also running out of mana very quickly, so we'll do that. First aid is actually, I mean, we could always use more, but yeah, also she can increase spellcraft. I'm not sure how far 6 Arcane Lore will get me, but I have a feeling like early game, it's probably a good number to have. Maybe I'll keep those 3 points and invest them in something. I mean, if nothing else, I could increase her intelligence next level up. So that sounds pretty good. You're both getting there. Not quite there yet. Here we have more bolts of cloth, which are, right, surprisingly... Whoops, wrong character. Awesome. Give those to her, yep. Did not need to do that. Okay. Oh, okay, this does lead back to the ground level, just in the middle of somewhere. Huge bat. What? Okay. He was stunned, but not actually? I mean, what does that even mean? Goblin warrior is stunned. Obviously he was not stunned. Who knows? Can we kill the bat? Oh, you cannot go there. Oh, you still killed it. Oh, I got more. Only 8 damage? That's not a whole lot. Also, I should probably have... Well, actually it doesn't matter because... Oh. It was trying to run away. Never mind. I should have just used a fireball. Actually, they are so cheap that I hardly ever need to save my mana by having him attack physically. Just ahead is a long, flat, expansive cavern. Just ahead, in what direction? Was the game expecting me to come from the north? The roof arches high overhead. The luminescent fungus on the ceiling enables you to clearly see the terrain ahead. A long path, worn into the stone by the passing of many wagons, winds through the cavern. The path marks the route from Fort Monastery to the north to the settlement of Grindstone to the south. Though the light is too dim to make out many details, there are definitely many small shapes moving around ahead. They are goblins, many of them, patrolling for passing travelers and merchants to harass. Oh, if you say so. There is a body there. Okay. See, we might be able to see... Ah, yes, okay. It's a bit disorienting with the map not actually showing where we are, but this is the map south of here, as I expected. I'm pretty sure that the overground or the different layers of maps basically overlay each other precisely. Hopefully they do, with the positions of stairs and other transitions actually matching, being at the same coordinates. Healing herbs, okay. Those are for you. My packs are pretty full, so I'm gonna make my way back up north to the fort. Ooh, muffle. Oh, we need those. something useful on the body, do I? Hold on. Gain an item, model Batwing. Ah, okay. So, and that must be special item. Yes, okay. Oh, that's good. Thanks for not cluttering up my inventory with those quest items. North, Monastery, South, Grindstone, watch out for goblins. Yeah. I mean, goblins are really a non-issue at this point. You wait there, you shoot the warrior. Oh. Okay. Oh, that guy didn't move. But we can do this, since we are going to regain all of our stuff soon enough. Nice. Another girdle. Or belt. I guess the great benefit to having an archer... Oh, did not see that guy move at all. Dark leveled up. Actually, with that now we could return to the crypt right away. Or, well, crypt. That's the obvious undead that's trapped in that room. Sure, I guess we can do that. I mean, we're doing fine in terms of health and spell points. And we have some more room for loot, so I guess that would be worth doing. Yeah. Again, I'm going to save the few points that he has left over at this point. Okay, getting close. Yeah, I'm going to return to that hatch right away. Hello? Huh? Why are we... combat? Was I still in combat? Ah, maybe I was. Silly me. Okay. Once again, I know I started saying something, started talking about something, and then just trailed off. What was it? Something inventory related, something skill or spell related. No idea. Sorry about that. Maybe I'll remember. Okay, save the game. Open this. Oh. Oh. This is more than I expected. Also, is that a hatch? No, I think that's just some kind of doormat. Or maybe not a doormat, but a mat. Zombies and skeletons. Ooh. Well, thankfully we can only be attacked by one here, so that's good. You know what? This might be a case for the haste spell. And I mean, he should be surviving another hit, right? Especially if I start by casting protection. And then you can kill that guy. Oh, and technically, well, okay, I guess the haste is really not going to do anything for him. It will be much more useful on the archer. Also, it might be just me, but maybe line of sight through doorways like this is more generous now than I'm used to from the remakes. Maybe it could just be a coincidence that both of these angles just happen to be just right. Okay. Oh, yeah, I did not mean to attack you. Healing is on that button, that's right. Okay. Yeah, well, maybe it would be... There would be a benefit to having him stand here and being able to attack multiple enemies, but on the other hand, I'd rather him not die, so, you know. Okay. That works. Oh, okay, that guy was actually smart. In a way. Moving over there. Fireball? Not really needed because, you know. Oh no, you know what? Let's just go all in terms of buffs. There should be some good experience right here. looking good so far. Clay pot, tin helm. Wait, oh, I did buy one. Yeah. And is minus the hit chance, so probably not going to give that to my archer because it just doesn't seem worth it. Ah, we do have more undead. Fair enough. But we're still hasted, so... Oh, and there is... Oops. Harko the Unliving. We've heard that name. Oh, and of course. Actually, we have a quest for him, don't we? Undead infestation. Of course, I had completely forgotten about that. Well... Hopefully we can handle it. You just leveled up, so... I kind of want to just straight up increase his strength. Because he's also going to be so much carrying. Sure. I guess I'll do that. He seems to be doing fine hitting things. As is. Can you move after... Oh, you can move after attacking in this engine. Oh, ouch. Ooh. He's dead. He somehow survived. I am amazed. Oh, and I'm also out of action points. Not enough action points. That sucks. I want to find out if undead are still immune to frost. They probably are. I probably also cannot use an item, huh? Oh, wait, can I? Oh, I totally can. Using an item only takes 3? Yeah, he was at 4. Oh. Need 3 action points to use an item. Thanks for actually telling me. That is surprisingly generous. Okay. Heal. Whew. That was tough. Okay, good. The boss is dead. You cannot reach that guy from there. Skeletons, zombies. Zombie is probably the more dangerous enemy? Okay. Oh no, he can't reach from there. Yeah. Okay. Heal. Kill. Alright. Oh, there we go. I tried clicking again after the first attack. I guess I didn't wait long enough. I guess there was some kind of delay. Okay, cool. That worked out well, although I think we got extremely lucky there. At least once. And, oh, this is just a chest, not an evil altar. Gold ring? No special abilities? Oh, but just getting 1 extra point of strength actually increased our encumbrance limit by 8 pounds? That's pretty good. Not bad at all. Blessed Bauble. Armor plus 2%. I mean, I guess. It's not much, but it's something. Certainly adds up. Armor 41. Doesn't really tell me anything at all. Guess we have no physical resistance stat, but obviously more is going to be better. Surprised that he's only 6 points higher than Dirk. Maybe because of dexterity increasing armor? No, maybe not. I don't know. Whatever. Better is better. And more is better. So... Huh. Yeah, well, we did that. I guess we can grab another reward. From Captain Matos. Huh. Well, that man will have to reconsider his opinion of us, huh? Even more than he already has, maybe. Can we... Okay. Ah, yes. I forget that you cannot walk on those bits of swamp. And these goblins are either patrolling or respawning. I mean, I guess enemies must be respawning. I'm used to them only respawning on the overworld, really, but this is pretty much the overworld. They're just... I mean, I don't know. Is it so that there is no more overworld, or is it so that there are no more indoors locations? I guess it could go either way, huh? Nice. Sure, might as well. Oh, hello, first giant lizard. And goodbye. Some money. A scroll of ice bolt. Right, that's just smite though. Didn't we have one of those? Oh, I decided to sell it because, well, it really only sells for 5, so maybe I should actually keep that around for when she's out of mana. I mean, if I was smart, I would give this to the mage who doesn't normally have access to it and give the fireball to her. Although we have seen it come in handy actually, because it takes less action points. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'll give the offensive items to him, even though they could both use them equally well. Oh, that wolf seems friendly. Yes. Okay. Those guys are not coming? Apparently so. Can you... Okay, that's just a warrior. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, the wolf seems non-hostile. Hello. Oh, a mangy cur. There is a cave wolf lurking at the back of this cavern. It is a filthy and worn creature, old, thin, and bearing many scars. It probably served the goblins once, before they turned it out to die. Aw. When you get close, it doesn't seem hostile. It edges toward you and whimpers. It seems hungry. Examine closely? The wolf doesn't let you get too close. From what you can see, it isn't horribly wounded or ill. It's just old and hungry. Feed the wolf some meat, I guess? Not really sure what I'm trying to accomplish here, but... You share some of your meat with the wolf. It hungrily gobbles it down. Then it licks its chops and stares up at you adoringly. You seem to have found a friend. Pet the wolf? The wolf allows you to pet it. Then, as you walk off, it starts to follow you. It is an old and nervous creature, but loyal within its limits. You aren't sure how far it will travel with you, but it will probably eventually want to return to its lair. Okay, that's interesting. Wait. Oh, okay, there we go. It's actually following us. What do you know? Right, everyone has capes. It's worth 5. Wait, no, yeah, it's worth 1 gold basically but weighs 2, so that's definitely not worth picking up. This, however, is and weighs 6. So, yeah, you can pick one up. Not that encumbrance really matters at this point. I think the thing I wanted to say earlier that I forgot about is that while the archer definitely deals significantly less damage per attack than our warrior, he's so limited. He's usually not going to attack on the first round, you know? If the fight even lasts for that long, but he's typically going to wait for enemies to come to him because he will never be able to run up to an enemy and still attack unless they're already almost in melee range. Whereas the archer has such a long range that he can usually attack, you know, twice, at least for the first attack of the warrior. After that, once we're already in melee, things change. Things look quite different, but in short fights, he's going to probably deal more damage, or at least as much damage as the warrior. Just the range gives him so much more flexibility that it does make up for for his damage just being significantly lower, at least for now. And there might still be more, I don't know, more ranged skills or, you know, special attacks or something unlocked later. What is this? Oh, there is... Whatever it is, there is another level to it. Okay. Marked as stealing. So, does anyone actually still live here? They might have just wandered off, because NPCs do like to do that. Bread. Actually, also... Ah, yes, we did give the wolf our kebab. Huh. So, while it doesn't seem like we needed to rest or anything, there's definitely some benefit to having food around. Maybe especially meat. Oh, also there are 2 digging spots right next to each other. I guess this is probably just how they handle finding herbs on the map. Because everyone is in this smaller scale. So yeah, I guess it's actually pretty obvious. You can definitely say that there is no more overworld which is significantly zoomed out basically, and each tile representing a much larger area. So this entire game is basically taking place at the scale of the indoor maps of the games I'm familiar with. Right. Okay, so we did... What exactly? Oh wait, we only killed a single mottled bat. That's bad. Weren't we supposed to get multiple bat bits? 3 mottled bats. Yeah, we only saw a single one. So I guess I just didn't travel far enough down. Or maybe they spawn kind of randomly? I wonder if I should just return and hunt those real quick. I mean, as far as I'm aware, there is no element of passage of time. Oh, speak of the devil. No element of passage of time, so I can just run back and forth as much as I want, and it's not going to waste a whole lot of time at all. Hello, Cinderbrand, standing by this suspicious hole in the ground. Lizard Shore. Okay. Sure, let's talk to you. There's a man sitting by this hole in the ground. He wears a leather jerkin and he has a blade at his side, but he's not a soldier. His clothes are far too filthy. He has the pale, sickly look of an Avernite native. When he sees that you don't mean him any immediate harm, he waves you closer. Hello there. It's nice to have some company out here. I'm Cinderbrand. You notice that he keeps close watch on a stained leather satchel on the ground next to him. Hello, Cinderbrand. What are you doing out here? I'm a hunter, a collector. I look for bits of things, stones, bits of creatures, to take back and sell. Okay. Who do you sell to? Wizards, and people who take the stuff back to the surface and sell to wizards. Crystals for focusing, bits of slimy monsters to go in their potions, and make ink for their scrolls and so on. Disgusting work, and dangerous, but the pay is good. Okay. Sounds interesting. Anywhere around here I could do some hunting? I mean, would he tell us though? He frowns. I'll pardon you, because you must not know, but it's real rude to ask a hunter where he hunts. We don't care for poachers. Yeah, I mean, okay, so you're not a poacher, you're like officially licensed or something? What have you hunted recently? He opens the satchel at his side and shows you. It mostly contains gory bits of formerly living things hunted down by Cinderbrand. It is clear that he would like to spend a merry few hours telling you in detail how he hunted down every limb and organ, but you had him off before he can start. Okay, do you have anything I can buy? Well, let's see. He shows you all of the gory bits in his satchel. Ears and limbs and bits of bones. Useful for alchemists, but not for you. Okay. Anything you can tell me about this area? Well, it's dangerous. Nephilim to the north, goblins everywhere else. Hostile Nephilim? Yep, the savage kind. Not the friendly sort you usually meet these days. Last I heard, they corked up the road to Fort Draco pretty good. Some soldiers are going to have to go up there and clear things out, I bet. Well, we will, in time. Any friendly towns? Well, you know about Fort Monastery, I'm sure. Only other friendly swords out here are on Grindstone. Little mining colony to the southwest. Okay. Okay, that was the only other thing there. Tell me about that hole? Ah, he spits. It's where I was going to get the last thing on my list. The head of a hellhound. It's down in that pit, but it's backed into a little cave, and the ceiling is low, and I'm not sure I can take it by myself. So I've been sitting here trying to figure out what to do about it. Yeah, that's quite the predicament. What is a hellhound? Let's just pretend that the name itself isn't evocative enough. Magical monster, unknown on the surface, unholy hybrid of a wolf and something I don't want to know about. Many parts of the head are useful for scrollings. Also vicious, nasty, and always hungry. They make poor pets. Yeah. You don't think you can kill it? I'm almost sure I could kill it, but trust me, if you want to live on to old age, don't do anything you're only almost sure you can survive. Yeah, that's good advice, actually, for anyone without a quick save. Maybe I could help you kill it for pay? I mean, sure, there's 4 of us after all, so I guess our chances are quite a bit better. He looks you over. Maybe you could, but you don't look strong enough for me to rely on you. Sorry. I mean, we could just go there and kill it. Without you telling us to. Well, I hope you figure out what to do. I mean, I don't know. Why should I say maybe I could kill it myself? I basically just said that. Except this time without asking for pay. You could try. It's usually hiding, though. Waiting in ambush. They're cunning creatures. Usually takes a hunter like me to drive them out of the cracks when they don't want to be seen. Maybe we do need his help for it to even show up. Maybe we actually have to be higher level, so we appear more capable to him. Well, I hope you figure out what to do. Thanks. Yeah, we certainly did not get the quest. That's interesting. Nope. Well, alright, let's keep looking for mottled bats then, I guess. Only need one more wing. Oh, you're not mottled. Maybe I went too far already. There's another one. Will it come? It sure will. Ah, there it is. Okay. Nice. That finishes that quest. I mean, I'm more than half tempted to enter that hole in the ground. Actually, where is it? Oh god. It's so easy to lose track. Oh, there it is. I mean, is it... I guess the question is it a large dungeon or is it just one small cave? I mean, if nothing else, there are some gems just lying around, ripe for the picking. Actually, oops. Yeah, still not encumbered. Very good. This looks suspicious. 6 javelins. Oh, he's still almost encumbered. He's almost encumbered. And she's definitely getting there fast. Okay. Nothing else to pick up. I really hope buttons on walls stick out the way I'm used to, or else I might be missing all kinds of things. In these pretty dark caves. Oh, there's a big chasm right here. Yeah, looks like we'll actually need that guy's help, huh? Oh, it's too bad that we look weak. Because I'm pretty sure we could do it, you know. Hole. Could help you. Nope. Yeah, okay, so we'll need to be higher level or something. I mean, probably exactly that. We'll see. We have 2 quests to turn in, so chances are we'll get some experience. Maybe enough to give us another level or 2, and maybe... Actually, how close are we? Oh, again, quite close. Actually, we should probably level up. You present the wings to Lark. She smiles as she inspects them. Ah, lovely. And still fresh. These will do nicely. She hands you a pair of gemstones. I hope this is fair payment for the trouble. Okay, and we did get the 200-ish experience. Okay, pretty good. Should probably also get a decent amount for dealing with that undead Harko, or whatever his name was. Oh, hello. There you are. Oh, you tell Captain Malthus about Harko. Well, he says, I doubt that was the best use of your time, but I said there was a reward, and here it is. He gives you a pouch of coins. Now find something else to do. Wow, he's significantly less impressed than I hoped he would be. More intelligence? More intelligence. And then next level up, I guess, since we won't have enough to increase intelligence again, I'm going to give her some extra spellcraft. Probably. Right, you have 5 points now. Could improve his spellcraft again. I would also like to have more nature lore. So far we've been able to interact with all the digging spots I've found. I'm assuming that's actually still the same thing, right? Yeah, forage for treasure. Plus some extra secondary effects. Or should I say, actually next level up he'll have 10 points. Yeah, it's only enough for 1 point of intelligence. I mean, yeah, I guess I'll save points again. I don't know. It's I'm not very happy with how this works, honestly. Especially with how little skill points you get in relation to how much everything costs. It's just unsatisfying leveling up and not being able to do anything with the points you get. Having to level up twice in order to be able to increase one thing just doesn't feel right. It's ultimately it's a matter of balancing, of course. So I'm sure the game is balanced that way so that you can that you're going to be fine with these slower skill increases overall. But why not have the effectiveness of everything basically and give you double the skill points so you can at least increase things more regularly. I want to say that it probably would feel better, would feel more rewarding. But I don't know. My next mission is to head over to Draco. Okay. New quest? Nope, not for now. We want to sell things to you though. Wait, we can't sell to her. But we have lots of iron that I want to get rid of, and in addition to all the other heavy things. So sell the iron. Right. That must have turned in all the iron, yes. Break up to 400 coins, not bad, not bad. Wait. Okay, thanks for letting us talk to you from that far away, because the stupid guard is in the way. Sell things. I mean, I did say that I wanted to stash these. These are not particularly, not worth a ton, I guess. Also, it's kind of finicky having to click on the exact corner here. That's okay. Ah, healing herbs, right. Spiritual herbs, emeralds, there. Oh, I got those from Lark. Okay. Wait. Rare artisans can also use them to craft special items. Oh, maybe I should hold on to them then. In that case. Maybe I should. It would be a lot of money right now, but I don't need that for anything specific, so maybe I'll hold on to those. I'm not using these, so there you go. Bolts of cloth might be in a similar place as bags of meal, actually. But, I can't just start stashing every single item that might be used for a quest somewhere down the line. Just on the off chance. Oh, right, I did find one of your wagons. South of the bridge. Interesting. They must have tried camping near here. Made them perfect goblin targets, I bet. Have to warn my merchants not to try that. She hands you a pot of coins. Thanks for the info. Okay. 100 coins. Sweet. Those to her as well, those to her, I guess, because I'm gonna have her hold on to the magical and maybe crafting related items. And the bags of meal, I mean, we don't really have, well, we do have our own room, but it's kind of inconveniently all the way back here. Also, there is no container there to store stuff. There is a chest. Oh, this is actually closed. And no way to open from this side. Well, that's okay. Fair enough, I guess. There's a chest of sorts here. Is there one that's completely empty? Well, this one, I suppose, should do nicely. Right? I'm assuming that items just stay there. Maybe items would even stay on the ground indefinitely, but if nothing else, it makes more sense from a role-playing perspective to put your stuff in some kind of container or other. Now, as far as quests go, right, we're still looking for the two other wagons. They're probably past the bridge then, I would guess. Or I guess I never looked north of here. I also want to end the episode, I guess. But yeah, I'm not going to approach the bridge too much. At least hopefully. Okay, there is another one actually right there. So one of them must be across the bridge. There actually is not a whole lot here, so that's good thing I checked. Healing herbs. Yeah, it's a bit annoying that these things are gonna automatically land in his inventory. That's one of the reasons why I had my main character, my lead character, hold most of those items that I would just collect a lot of over the course of the game, because they would all just pile up in his inventory. Of course, with encumbrance being an issue here, I can't really do that as easily. Can we? Huh? Do we not get a message about this? This is not one of the cards we were looking for. Huh? Maybe not. I mean, I'll try to talk to Lark. No, not Lark. She wouldn't be interested. I'll try to talk to Apello. Yeah, since we didn't get a message, that's what I expected. I mean, there clearly is a card, though. So, I mean, okay, this is 2 cards, so I guess technically a caravan, and this is just a single card. So, I suppose that doesn't count. That's not related, and we know that somehow because, I don't know, maybe the cards we're looking for actually have some sort of emblem on them, letting us know that they're with her. Well, anyway, we did level up, and yes, I realized that, and I actually already mentioned that I want to end the episode because, you know, we're past an hour. But we did level up, and maybe we're strong enough now? No. Maybe... Okay. These two are still level 3. That's... I mean, it does seem a little bit low. Maybe if... It must be average party level, right? So maybe once these guys level up, and the average party level is going to be 4, maybe that's enough. Maybe it's going to be... Maybe it needs to be level 5. Although that seems almost a little bit too high for the starting area here. But I guess if nothing else, we might be able to accept that quest. Or be entrusted with that quest. Oh, wait. I've never seen this. Ouch. Oh, another mottled bat? Huh. Oh, if you say so. Unfortunately, that dealt some damage. What was I going to say? Right. So if nothing else, we might be able to take up that quest when we return from the Grindstone area, where I'm obviously headed next. more goblins. I really should just stop here because we're gonna run into more of these respawning tests. Probably wanna... Actually, where... Wrong button. Ah yes, okay, this is actually already where the map opens up a little bit, or the cave opens up toward the west. So maybe I'll go along this cliff face and then maybe this river and see if there are any bridges to cross, or if this is just walled off for the time being. If the game actually allows me to continue in this direction, well, I can only assume that monster difficulty must be a lot higher here to actually discourage you from going in the exact opposite direction of what the game wants you to do. Of course, if it allows me to go there, it will take some restraint to stop myself and limit myself to this area for now and then toward Fort Draco. But yeah, I'm probably gonna do that either way, heading towards Fort Draco, I mean, in the interest of, you know, not wasting too much time. So yeah, we'll head in this direction next time. I'm just gonna take a break here. As always, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.